You to hop on and we'll get warming up. So we're going to start with some basic squats. Ooh, I'm going to grab my phone for the timer. You guys start squatting. Let me grab my phone. I want to make sure to keep us on time here. So just basic squats to begin with here. We're not going too deep just yet. I'm not texting or, checking Facebook or something. I'm just making sure my phone won't time out. Not too deep just yet. We're just getting warm. Nice and easy. There we go. All right. All right, now we're going to squat and then rotate. And then other side. Squat and rotate. Feel a crunch in your abs as you rotate. We're not just mindlessly flopping our body over. Really crunch your abs as you rotate. Very good. Got a nice circuit workout coming your way today. I think it'll be a pretty good one. Good, all right, we're moving into lunges. Whether it's back stepping or forward is up to you. And again, we're just getting warm, so you don't need to go super deep with these yet. Take it nice and easy, be kind to your body. What do we think of this snow? I gotta tell you, I have some friends that are super excited, but I'm more in camp like I want spring and summer. So trying to be like positive about it, but secretly, not so secretly, I'm real over it. One more. Now, similar to that squat, we're gonna lunge, and rotate across. We're going across that front knee. Similarly, feeling your abs engage as you rotate. Very good. Just a quick warm up today as we get right into the bulk of our workout. We're going a little deeper with these lunges now. Very good. Roll your shoulders back. Gonna work a lot of shoulders and lats today. So roll your shoulders back 2 more times and forward before we're gonna walk out and down to the mat. Getting a little cameo for my dog here. Good, all right. Come to the edge of our mat for just an easy little walkout as we continue to get warm. So if you need to bend your knees, that's fine. Just fold on down, find your mat, and walk on out. Come into push-up position. Give me 1 push-up. Rock back to down dog, and walk on back. Vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly come to standing, and do that again. Slowly come down, and walk out. We're warming up our shoulders, getting a nice stretch of the hamstrings. 1 push-up. Rock back to down dog, and walk on back. Roll on up. And quick and easy, let's get going. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. For weights, grab them now. I'd say grab 2 sets, light to moderate for some tricep work towards the end. We have a more tricep focused set. So I'm thinking for myself, 5s or 8s for that. I might start with 5s, move up to 8s once I'm warm to the movement. And then a heavier set, I'm going 8s or 10s on that for overhead press / squat, sorry, I'll sit back, and deadlift style bicep curl type movement, okay? So grab those now, and we're gonna get started. Grab a sip of water, and let's go. So, we're doing a circuit style workout today. I think that's what you've been focusing, so you're probably used to this by now. So, we're gonna repeat each set of exercises 3 times, okay? I'll tweak it a little bit each time. But after the first time, you're gonna know where we're headed. If you wanna increase your weights after that, more power to you, okay? So grab your weights. We did this a similar movement We got a message here. We did a similar movement in the last workout. Running late will join a few. It sounds good. But we're gonna switch it up a little bit. So weights on your shoulders. We're going to a squat overhead press, but we're gonna press one arm at a time. So squat position, weights on your shoulders, come down. Now we're gonna press with one arm. So press up, left arm. Come down, this time right arm. Press up, right arm. We're just gonna keep moving through that. Left arm, bring it down. You're gonna feel a different core engagement here as you press with just one arm at a time. Your lats have to engage a lot more to steady yourself when you're just pressing one arm at a time. Squeeze your glutes as you rise. Good. Exhale as you press up. Inhale as you come down. Strong glutes at the top. Good. Now we're going to pair this with a complementary power move afterwards. You're doing good. We're almost there. Give me one more on each arm. Left arm, right arm. Now squat to safely put the weights down. Come back up, and we're going into either squat with a heel lift or squat and jump. Whatever you need to do. If you need to lift, whether because your heart rate is coming too high or if you need lower impact, totally fine. Or we're gonna power it out right here. We've got 10 more seconds. And we're going into butt kickers for a nice release for our quads. And right now you can either step it out or kick it out. Tell you what, real fast you start feeling your quads. 5 seconds. And we're gonna slow it down. All right. Catch your breath. Little active recovery here. Come to the end of your space. And that movement we did at the beginning, a little similar. We're gonna come to down dog and walk out to the end of your mat. Come on forward, hold in down dog. Again, oops, I gotta see my time right here. All right. Catch your breath here. Now, we're gonna take your right leg and drive it up towards the sky. Now take your right knee and bring it in towards your chest. Hold here. Now cross it over to your left elbow. Bring it back to center and across to your right elbow. Bring it back to center, across to your left elbow. Tap it down towards the mat. Bring it up to your left elbow, back to center, over to your right elbow. Tap the mat, lift it up, back to center, and shoot it to the sky. Set it down on the ground, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Shoot your leg up, and drive your knee in. Abs are tight. Bring your knee to your right elbow, back to center, left elbow, back to center, right elbow. Bring it down, tap the floor, and back up. Center, left elbow, bring it down, tap the floor, back up, center. Drive your leg back up, set it down, and hold it down dog. Whew, how's that for a circuit to begin with? Fire right out the gate. All right, walk it back up. Whew. And just like that, we are done with round one. It's a doozy. It's only gonna get better from here. All right, so that's round one. We know where we're headed. If you need to grab lighter or heavier weights, you know where we're going. Grab those now, and let's get to it. So grab your weights, back on your shoulders, fix your glasses, fix your ponytail, whatever you need to do, and here we go. Squat it down, and one side, press it up. Squat it down, and press. Core is tight as you press up, down, and you begin pressing up as you're standing. You don't wait to stand to press your weight up. Inhale as you come down, exhale as you press up. Chest is tall. We're not hunching over here. Doing good, you're more than halfway. Squeeze your glutes as you rise. You're just so close, you've got 10 more seconds here. One more. And squat to safely set those weights down. Again, bring it into squat. And we're gonna go into those power squats, whichever you choose. Here we go. If you need to alternate, heel raise, and then a jump, that's a great way to modify while still getting some power. And I'm right there with you. I'm feeling the burn, but you got it. And just know, we're getting that release and butt kickers here shortly, in 10 seconds. Power through, you got it. Embrace the burn. It's making you stronger. And here we go. Butt kickers. It's a great release in those quads, keeping your heart rate up. And again, if you just need to step it out, that's okay. Keep breathing. All right, come to the end of your space. Okay. Fold forward into down dog. Slow and steady, walk out and hold in down dog. Recover, catch your breath. We've got 3 more seconds. All right, right leg to the ceiling and bring your nose to chest. And over to the left elbow, back to center. Right elbow, back to center. Left elbow, back to center. Right elbow, back to center. And kick it up to the sky. Set it down on the ground. Kick your left leg up. Drive your knee forward. Bring it to your right elbow. Back to center. Left elbow. Back to center. Right elbow. Back to center. Left elbow. Back to center. And kick it to the sky. Set your foot down. Hold in down dog. And walk your hands back to your feet. Slowly roll up. Then we have just one more time through this bomb circuit. Tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm already sweating like crazy. Okay, so grab your weights. And now this is your last time. We're going to tweak it just a tiny bit. This one doesn't have too many modifications or too many level ups. So we're mostly gonna stick with what we have, but we're gonna add a little pulse in that squat. So grab your weights, and when we come down, we're gonna add a little pulse. Gotta get my timer here so I can see it. All right, we'll start in 3 seconds because it's easy to keep track of the time. Okay, here we go. Bring it down. Give me 1 pulse and press it up. Bring it down. It's not a bounce. It's an intentional pulse. Press it up. Bring it down and pulse. You feel your abs engage a little more as you pulse and press. Think about your shoulders. Are they hunched over, or do you have a proud chest here? We're looking for a proud chest. I'll show you from the side. If you're watching, If you're just focused on your movement, that's all right. You're doing so good. We are almost done with this one. You only have 15 more seconds. After this round, we get a break. Give me one more in each arm. And press, good job. Set those weights down. Then we're going into our last set of whatever type of squats you were doing. All right, bring it down. We're gonna hold. And here we go. Exhale as you jump. Inhale as you come down, core is strong. Only 10 more seconds and we're going into that butt kicker quad release. Give me one more. And butt kickers. Woo! Tell you what, quads, oh, fire. Kick it out. Hamstrings are engaging, quads are releasing. 5 more seconds. All right, let's cool it down. Come in your mat. And we're coming down to down dog. I just love down dog. It's a great way to just hang out, catch your breath, hold here. All right, take your right foot, kick it to the sky, and bring it into your chest. Core is tight, abs are engaged. Bring it to your left elbow, tap the mat, and bring it back up. Bring it across to your right elbow, tap the mat, and bring it back up. One more time, over to the left, tap the mat, back up, across to the right, tap the mat, back up, bring it back to center, and kick it to the sky. Set that foot down, kick your left foot up, and knee to nose or chest. Bring your knee to your right elbow, tap your mat, bring it back up, bring it to your left elbow, tap the mat, bring it up, bring it over to the right, tap the mat, over to the left, tap your mat, back to center, and kick it to the sky. Set your foot down, and walk your hands back to your feet. Roll on up. And let's take a quick recovery before we go to the next set. Whew. I am fired up and ready for the next rounds. And don't worry, some will be tough and similar to that, but they won't all be quite like that. But some will, because I know you got it in you. So quick sip of water. And for this next one, there are options here. We're going into a lat raise. So that later weight set that you grab for the tricep work, you might want it. I will probably go for an 8-pound. But it kind of just depends on people. Some people find that that's a harder movement for them and they want that lighter weight like they would use for triceps. So that's just up to you. We'll start here in about 15 seconds. So grab your weight. We are gonna do a little lateral movement, so you want to clear a little weight, or I'm sorry, a little space. We'll do that now. All right, so grab one weight in your left hand, and you're gonna go on your right leg here into a lateral lunge. 10 toes pointing forward. The lunging leg is going to be in a squat type position, knees above your toes, weight in your left hand. So you're gonna, lunge. Step it forward as you come into a lat raise. Lunge out and raise. So that raising arm, your arm's not completely straight. You have a slight bend in your elbow. We're not locked out there. And raise. Lunge and raise. Breathe through the movement. Your upper body is going to naturally fold forward. That's all right. That's what we're looking for. Using the glute of that lunging leg to press up. Feel your core as you lift the weight up. Last one, and switch arms. Lunge to the left, and out. To the left, and out. Good. Doing a lot of glute work in this workout. We're gonna work everything by the end. Trust you, me. And again, all 10 toes pointing forward. You're pushing off of the lunging leg, or I guess kind of the squatting leg. This is the last one here. All right, set that weight down. Now this is kind of a fun one, that complementary power move. So we're gonna step out to the left, step out, bring it in with that same leg, step back, and we're gonna either step or jump. So I'm gonna jump, but you can modify by just stepping and step out to the other side. Bring it back and jump and keep going through that pattern. I think it's a fun complementary power move. And like I said, so you can step out and then just lunge. If it's too much to do the jump lunge, that's totally fine. You can just lunge. And you'll have 3 chances. So if you want to modify this time and step it up later, that's totally fine. Take it slow and steady. It's controlled movements here. We have 10 more seconds. Three seconds, finish the one you're on. And good. All right, so pick that weight back up. We're gonna give our heart rate a change to come down. So, starting on the same side as we began the round with. So the weight is in the left arm. Your left leg is pointing forward. Your right leg, here, let me step back a little bit. Your right leg is either completely turned to the side or a 45-degree angle, up to you. Your feet are about hip distance apart. So we're going into a windmill. So you're gonna take your weight above your head, shoulder is rolled back behind you. And what you're gonna do is your inside arm is going to trace the inside of your leg as we kind of pop this hip back. You're gonna look up at your weight and just hinge and trace the inside of your leg and bring it back up. You might not get as far down as I got, but pretty flexible. If you get to here, that's all right. So you're gonna look at that weight as you come down and embrace your core as you lift. And when I say embrace, I mean use your core as you lift. Inhale, exhale to rise. Inhale, exhale to rise. If you lose your balance, it's all right, just recover and keep going. Give me 2 more on this side. Last one. And other side. So turn that other foot out. Bring the weight up, and here we go. Slow and controlled movements here. Now you're feeling a lot of your obliques, kind of that muffin top area. That helps you visualize as you rise. So good. Give me 3 more. One more. And release. Good job. All right. That's 1 round. So now we know where we're headed. If you need to switch weights, great opportunity. And we're going right back into the side lunge with the raise, all right? So lean on whichever leg you led with the first time. Stick with that. And here we go. If the lightest weight you have feels too heavy, you can always bend your elbow. Let's see, how can we make you see? Bend it like this and lift that way. That will help to decrease that lever and make it seem a little lighter for you. Working inner thigh, working glutes, lats, delts, all the things. As before, 10 toes pointing forward. Exhale as you rise. If your right hand is pushing off of your squatting leg and you want to make it harder, just let that hand hang and try not to push off of your squatting leg or lunging leg. One more and switch sides. All right, here we go. Suddenly I'm wishing I was working outside. Okay, not really, but I'm toasty. It's a good workout. You're doing good. Try not to mindlessly move through the movements, but think about the muscles you're engaging and use them purposefully. You've got one more. Good, all right. Set that weight down. And we're going into that fun cardio combo. All right, so step out to the left and back to center, back to lunge, jump or step, and step out to the right. Back to center, jump or step, and keep going with it. Not going so fast that you lose control, but we are trying to keep our heart rate up here. So we're not slowing down so much that we are letting it come down, but you can take it at your own pace. Wish I could see you guys right now because I know you're doing amazing things, but I can't. So I'm just going to trust that you're moving and challenging your body in amazing ways, and you're not cheating yourself. Last time, jump switch, and release. All right, last time, I need a sip of water. Not last time, we have one more round. Grab your weight. All right, in your left hand, and here we go. Hinge, hinge, hinge. And stack it back up. So good, you give me one more. And other side. Turn your feet out. Set it up properly. And here we go. For some reason, I'm feeling this side so much more than the other side. That's always so weird. I always wonder, am I weaker on this side or am I doing something differently? One more. And set that weight down. No, just kidding. Hold on to it, switch arms. Last time. You guys got this. All right. So what side did we lead on? Suddenly I'm forgetting. Right, okay, weight is in your left hand. We're stepping out to the right. And here we go. Last time, give it your best. Strong with that lat raise. Think, can you feel it in your lats? So that's gonna be right here. Forget my backside, as well as your shoulders. Are you feeling it there? We've got 10 more seconds here. One more, and other side, good. Here we go. Controlled movements here. We're not bringing that arm up on momentum. You're lifting the weight, not swinging it up. 10 more seconds. Last one. And release, set that weight down. Last time with your lunge and lunge jumps. Side lunge and jump. Give it your best. This is your last time through this move. $15 more seconds, guys. You got it. One more, full time through. Out to the side and finish it up. All right, grab your weight for your last set of windmills. Into your left hand, set it up, and here we go. Almost done. 5 more seconds on this side. And done. Switch it up for the last time. Here we go. Slow and controlled. One more. And done. All right. So we are going into more lunges, but this is going to be shorter on the lunges, longer on the deadlifts, since we've already done lunges. Grab both your weights. I'm going a little heavier, but it's totally up to you. We're gonna lunge, deadlift, bicep curl. So grab your weights, grab a sip of water if you need it. All this talking is making me thirsty. All right. So weights in both your hands. Sorry, lose my glasses. Okay, so leading with your left leg. So we're gonna step back with your left leg. You're stabilizing on your right leg. So you're going to step back with your left leg, come to standing. If you need to step on your tiptoe for a moment, and you're gonna deadlift with one leg. So Romanian deadlift, drive your knee up, and one more deadlift. Deadlift, and hold here, bicep curl. We're gonna do it again. Step back, lunge, balance, deadlift, back is flat, drive your knee up. One more, deadlift, drive your knee up and hold, bicep curl. This is quick, one more, lunge. Like I said, these are quick rounds. Deadlift, drive your knee up, little core as we balance. One more deadlift, drive your knee up, and bicep curl. Good, set it down. If you felt that in your other leg, roll it out. Yeah, my glasses don't want to stay on, sorry. Woo. All right, and other side, step it back. Balance, and deadlift. Drive your knee up, hold, deadlift, drive your knee up, woo, losing my balance, hold, and bicep curl. Step back into lunge, hold, deadlift, bring your knee up and hold, one more deadlift, bring your knee up, hold, and bicep curl, one more, back into lunge, balance, deadlift, Bring your knee up. Balance, deadlift. You'll find, last time, and curl. Set your feet down. We're just going into bicep curls. You'll find you probably have really good balance on one side and not the other. And that's totally normal. Good. Give me 5 more. Just a little bicep burnout here. And we haven't forgotten about our complementary plyo or power move here. We lost count. I think 1 more. Good. Set your weights down. Step back into a lunge. And for this first one, we're just going to drive the knee up and back. Drive it up and back. Good. So we're keeping it low key here. If you want to, right out the gate, power it up. That's fine. I'm going to keep it slow and steady since my balance is wavering here. And switch sides. Step it back. Give me 2 more. Last one. Good. All right, come to the end of your mat here. And we're going to walk out to a plank. A little core work. As always, come on out to a plank and hold. Now, if your wrists, we've done a lot of wrist work. If your wrists are done, so those of you holding in a plank, keep going. But if your wrists are like, I can't take this anymore, you're just going to hold a boat pose, which is right here. So come onto your sitting bones, rock back, bring your knees up. You're just going to hold right here. The rest of us are going to be in a plank. Either one is totally fine. If you want to step it up a little bit, alternate shoulder taps. With those shoulder taps, I don't want to see your hips rocking. Squeeze your glutes. Keep going there. What time are we looking at? All right. Keep going. I just need to see the time. That's what I was saying. All right, too. Doing good. You also can come onto weights or your fists if that helps your wrists. You've got 10 more seconds. Stay strong. You got it. This core here is a little active recovery. Good. Walk your hands back to your feet, or those in boat pose. Just come on up. And that was a little low-key first version of this round. Now we're going to step it up a little bit. Now we know where we're going. Maybe I can find my balance again. I have grandma orthotics in my shoes because I have bad feet. So on my right foot, I tend to just lose it. All right. So here we go. Step back with your left. So we're going to balance on your right foot. Step back with your left. Into lunge. Find your balance. Come to standing. And we're going into a deadlift. Bring your knee up. This time, bicep curl. Back into deadlift. Bicep curl. And step it back. Lunge. Find your balance. Back into deadlift. Knee up. Bicep curl. And bring it down. Come on up. Squeeze your glute as you rise. Bicep curl. 1 more. Deadlift. Drive your knee up. Squeeze your glute. Bicep curl back to lunge. Come to standing. Find your balance. Back to deadlift. We have 1 more full set after this. Full rep. Bicep curl. Into deadlift. Woo, I'm losing my balance. Here it goes. Knee up. Bicep curl last time. Bring it back into lunge. Knee up. Oops. I lost track. We're going into deadlift. And now the knee comes up and bicep curl. 1 more. Deadlift. Knee comes up. Bicep curl. Other side. All right, so you're on your left foot. Step it back into lunge. Find your balance. Deadlift. Knee drive. Squeeze your glute as you rise. bicep curl. One more, deadlift, knee drive. Good. Step it back into lunge, knee drive. Oh, nope. Deadlift, knee drive, bicep curl. One more, deadlift, and curl. Step back to lunge, and deadlift. Curl. One more deadlift. And curl. One last time. Step back to lunge. Deadlift. And curl. Woo. It's all right if you wobble. Deadlift. Last time. And curl. Set your weights down. All right, we're going to step it up if you can. So step back with your left leg, and we're going to hop it up. If you can, drive your knee up. If you need to stay with that first level, totally fine. Drive your knee up. Exhale. Power it out. Power it out. 5 more seconds on this side. One more. All right, switch sides. Step back with your right leg. Here we go. You got this. We're almost there. Last one. And done. All right. Come on back down. All right, so you can stay with our first level, either a plank or a boat pose, or what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk into quadruped. So your knees are under your hips, like so. Back is flat. So I don't wanna see your back arching or your hips sagging. And you're gonna keep, if you were before, if you want to, tapping your shoulders. If you need to just hold here, totally fine. But again, I don't want to see hips dancing. Core is tight. You're going to feel your quads immediately as you hold here. If you need to step back to plank, hold briefly, step back in, totally fine. Or if you like doing that just to keep a little movement going, that's all right. Breathe through it. You've got 10 more seconds. And rock back to down dog. Woo! Walk back. Oh, and we have one more time. You're doing amazing. All right, grab your weights. It's humid weather. I am dripping. Okay, last set is your best set. Another sip. And just know the last set here, the last circuit, no cardio. So you're gonna get a reprieve from that. Okay, so step back with your left leg, step forward, and deadlift. Knee drive, balance, bicep curl. One more deadlift, and bicep curl. Step back, lunge, step up, deadlift, and bicep curl. Every time you rise on that deadlift, squeeze your glute of your standing leg. Oops, forgot the bicep curl. Step back, lunge, last time, deadlift, squeeze your glute to rise, bicep curl, deadlift, bicep curl, and set your foot down. Other side. Step back and step up. Deadlift, bicep curl, deadlift, bicep curl, lunge. I think they deprived us of a lunge set last time. Deadlift, you're welcome. or maybe you're not. Depends how you're feeling at this point. Deadlift. Man, I have no balance on this side. And bicep curl, one more. Lunge. Deadlift. Squeeze your glutes. Curl. One more. Deadlift. And curl. Now before we go in those lunges, let's burn it out. We're gonna go turn your fists in and hammer curl. Just pound it out. Good. Give me 2 more on each side. 1 more. Good. Set your weights down. All right. Last time. Step back. And we're going to lean forward this time. So you're leaning over your knee and drive it up. So your right knee should be burning right now. Different type of cardio. You're just tapping your foot back ever so lightly, like the floor is glass. Your stabilizing leg, the glute of that leg is burning now. 1 more, and hold, all right, whoo. Other side. Left leg is stabilizing, right leg is back, hold here, and here we go, pound it out. Like I said, tapping back on glass, you got this. Pound it out, guys. You got it. We are almost done. Stick with me. 2 more. 1 more. Woo. We are done. Shake out those glutes. All right. Come to the edge of your mat. You deserve it. A little down dog. The best kind of release. All right. Walk it out. And then rock forward to plank. Step into quadruped, if you so choose. What is happening? What? No. Shoot. Hey, did you just sign into Zoom? I just got kicked out because it says I'm signed into another device.
Hannah, we still see you.
Yeah, you're still here, Hannah.
Okay, sorry. Sarah, I was like, what the heck? Okay. Thank you for whoever said that, because it says that I'm not even logged in anymore, so hopefully it's still recording, but if not, at least you guys see it. Okay.
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay, thanks to whoever said that. Okay, yay. Okay, so we're back in quadruped. Now, I need a timer. So if you're holding quadruped, great. And where were we? Okay, we're in quadruped. And you're gonna take your right hand, tap your left knee, left hand to your right knee. That's just your top level if you choose to take it. If not, you're gonna hold whichever level you are at. At this point, you have about 10 seconds left. I'm going to text Sarah so she knows we're good. And release. And we are done with this circuit. So you can rock back to child's pose. We're gonna stay on the mat. Grab a sip of water if you need it. And we are on to our last set. All right. Well, yay, I'm glad that it's working. That's a relief. Okay, so our final little set here. We're gonna burn out our triceps and work a little more straight core. So you're gonna grab your lighter weights if you want them. I'm gonna scoot out from the fireplace here. So we're going to flip over onto our backs. Unless you're already in bridge, then you're already there. I'm sorry, in boat pose. So come onto your mat on your back, and you're going to tuck your hips under. So basically you're going to draw your back flat onto the mat. And bring your weights up. And I like to just kind of rock them back just a little bit. I find that helps. So your elbows are a little closer to your head. And we're going to go into skull crushers. So bring your elbows, so just your forearms are moving. The top of your arms aren't moving at all. You're just bending at the elbows. Weights back to your head and lift them up. This is a tricep move. Weights come back, extend the weight all the way up. So this is basically just triceps, but you're thinking about keeping your back flat to the mat, engaging your abs as you hold this position. Bring your weights back, extend all the way up, thinking about your triceps. Bring it back, all the way up. This is a great circuit to catch our breath from all the other high power circuits that you killed. This one is pretty tricep heavy as well as ab heavy to leave you feeling like you really worked everything. Give me 2 more. Last one. All right, rock your arms forward just a little bit. We're going to bring our elbows down and we're going for it's kind of like a tricep push-up, but laying on our back. So what we're gonna do, press the weights up as we come into a bridge. So press up and bridge up. Bring your glutes down, the weights down, and press up. So we're just ever so lightly touching our elbows to the floor. We don't want to put all the weight onto the floor and lose the tension in our arms. We just want to tap the floor lightly and press up. Squeeze your glutes as you rise. Feel your triceps continuing to work, a little work in your chest, a little work in your shoulders. Your glutes have worked hard tonight. This is just finishing them off. One more, bring it down, and set one weight down or hold them both. We're just flowing through these movements here. So bring your weights together, and we're gonna continue to squeeze our abs tight. Bring the weights up, bring them back. Elbows are soft here. You're gonna touch them back behind your head on the floor. Squeeze your abs, tuck your hips, engage your core as you pull them to about belly button weight height, and bring it back. So here you're going to feel your lats engage, hold them forward, feel more of your triceps, and feel your core strength as you keep your back flat on the mat. Your weights are light because of the tricep work. You might not feel anything crazy here. It might just feel like a nice little stretch, and that's okay. As with all the other circuits, we'll step it up a little more with each round. I'll give you some variations to make it a little harder. Give me one more. Pull, good. Bring your weights down, set them down, and we're going to flip on over. Rock back to, once again, one of my favorites, down dog. And you're going to take your right hand and touch it to your left shin. Core is strong and tight, giving a little crunch here. Rock forward to down dog. Rock forward to plank. Back to down dog. Take your left hand to your right shin, a nice crunch, and come forward to plank. Again, right hand to left shin, crunch and squeeze, and come forward to plank. Hold here and back. Left hand to right shin, and forward to plank. One more. Right hand to left shin, forward to plank, and back. Left hand to right shin, forward to plank, and flip on over. Like I said, we're just flowing through this last circuit. It's a nice little flow type, feel good type thing. I don't know, I like it. Come on down, grab your weights, and we're going through it again. Weights come above your head. We're going right back into those skull crushers. So arms at a slight diagonal, core is tucked under, and bring your hands to your head and press it up, extending your arms the whole way, all the way up. All the way down and all the way up. Good, give me 2 more. Last one. Bring the arms forward and down. We're going for the tricep push press and the glute bridge. Press. Now this time, if you want to do a marching bridge, you can take the glute bridge and march it out. So you'll bring your legs at a 90-degree angle and just march one knee in at a time. I think we did these last Monday, but I don't remember for sure. I get all the classes confused. Get a little more core engagement here, a little more glute stabilization. One more, and release. Bring those weights together. Again, you can set down one weight, soften your elbows and bring the weights overhead. Now, if you want, when you bring it to your belly button, you can bring your knees to meet the weights and bring it back. Always being conscious of keeping your low back on the ground. That's so important. You can just hold your knees at a 90-degree angle. Give me 2 more. 1 more. And set the weights down. Flip over and come on up. Flip back to down dog. Take your right hand to your left shin and come forward to plank. Left hand to right shin and forward to plank. Right hand to left shin, forward to plank. Left hand to right shin, forward to plank. Right to left, crunching as you reach, forward to plank. Left to right, forward to plank, and rock back to child's pose. Whew, that was amazing, you guys. You did it. I hope you feel proud of your work, because you should. Come up to all fours. Give me a little cat-cow. Look at your belly button, arch your back, and release. Look to the sky. Take your right hand, reach it up, hand thread it under, and rock back to child's pose. Open up your back. Good. Come back to all fours. Take your left hand, reach it up, rotate it under, rock back to child's pose. And release. Come to standing. Let's do a little quad stretch. We did lots of lunging, squatting, etc. And other side. Good. Rotate side to side. Roll out your wrist. Roll your shoulders back. And forward. Arch your back as you roll forward. Don't normally say that, but this time you can. And you guys are out of here. That was amazing. Thanks for joining me. Drink lots of water. Keep moving. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Hannah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hey,
Good night.
thanks, Hannah. Have a good night.
You too.
Good workout, Hannah.
Oh, good.
See you later.
Thanks,
I-
Hannah.
Oh, hey, is that Sarah? Hey.
Well, I'm on Sarah's account. I'm trying to figure out how to stop it now.
Everybody have a great evening. Good workout.